I just don't want that conversation to be about it every single day of my life.
I don't. I can't afford to have a complainer around me.
Yeah, bro.
What you complaining for?
What's going on, y'all? It's Coach Williz. Once again, we are back. This is the Be Eazy Show. We're bringing topics to you every single episode, helping you live your life easier. That's the plan and the mission of the podcast. Whatever platform that you are listening to this on, whether it be YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you can like, comment, subscribe, leave us a 5-star rating, and do not forget to share it with somebody because
even on Spotify added the 5 stars.
Oh yeah. So definitely give us a 5-star on there, man. And do not forget to share it with somebody because the support is gladly appreciated. So once again, like I said, I'm Coach Williz. As always, man, we got Zyler in this joint with us.
Hi.
What's going on? What's going on? So, man, Zyler, go ahead and, man, fill the people in. What's going on with your week, man?
Not much. What are you looking at, man? What's
I see
up?
kids or ghosts.
What?
Oh, kids see ghosts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So the Kid Cudi album?
Did you go to the concert?
No, this was actually a gift. But I couldn't make this. We got this. Well, I got this in like late or early 2020. I don't know. Anyway, no, I didn't go to the concert. I have been to a Kid Cudi concert before, but it wasn't this one. I've been to a few concerts, but yeah, Kid Cudi's concert was nice. It was a lot of fun. But this week wasn't nothing super eventful, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Nothing outside of like the ordinary of like what I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I've changed up how I'm like structuring my weekends. Like I was like, you know what? On Sundays, I'm not leaving the house anymore. So now I do all my work that I need to do as far as like that would require me to leave the house on Saturday. Because on Sunday, I don't want to leave my house.
You was using Sunday as your catch-up day? Like
that's what the weekend is. It's just like me catching up on all the stuff I can't do during the week. But I was like, you know what? It's time to go ahead and just clean it all up and just do it all on Saturday.
Yeah, kick your feet up on Sunday, man.
Not even, because I still be doing stuff around the house. I take that time to, all right, let me cook.
Yeah.
Now I can read some. Now I can write some. Now I can do some. If I need to paint a wall, I can paint a wall. Fix my toilet, I can fix my toilet. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, boy. So I fixed the toilet, like I said on the last podcast.
Oh, you got it done? No more leak.
No more leak.
No more leak.
On me. Had me kind of.
Was it the? I don't even remember what you said it was. What was
a field valve?
A field valve, yeah.
You know, it's something simple. Somebody that already
got this. You know,
somebody already know what they're doing.
Who needs a plumber around here?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Get down and dirty myself, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have my own butt crack out. but
man.
That's it. I'm really over editing stories. I love it, but I'm over it. I think I'm about done editing.
Editing to the end of the project or editing like, bro, I don't want to do this no more.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep editing for sure. It's just I'm done editing this project that I've been editing for. I don't know how many times. I'm sick of reading it. But I finally found a new editor that I like, and I'm using. It's like, all right, cool. I like this one. I think I'll be able to stick with it, writing this one thing and then editing this other one. I about had to fix my laptop is on his last leg. It's on his last. What are you doing?
Get rid of that thing, bro.
What do you mean?
Get rid of that thing, bro.
What you mean?
Bro, why do you have that?
What?
Bro, I don't know. With you being like computer science and everything, like cybersecurity, I'm thinking like, bro, when you pulled that laptop out, I was like, bro, I was not expecting Zyler to pull that joint out. I thought you were supposed to have the most futuristic thing, most technological advances
that's how
and everything.
It works, bro.
No, it's
true. Like, I know how to fix it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep fixing that thing. Bro, I've fixed that thing so many times. That thing is old.
I said, bro, what is he doing with this thing, bro? I was like, I'm going to let him do it. Because I was thinking it's like the Android thing. How people say they get Androids because there's more freedom in an Android than Apple.
These iPhones is something different.
Yeah. So that's why I thought you had it. It was because of that reason. I was like, maybe he don't want a Mac because
I just don't want to spend the money. I need a Mac. Mac. It'll be more seamless in my life.
Yeah, man.
But I kid you not, it took me like 3-4 hours to fix it because it just wouldn't turn on. Like it wouldn't turn on. So I'm like, okay, I need to fix it. So I'm messing with it and getting it, and then it comes on, and it's just frozen. So I had to fix that. So I'm like, bro, I'm
get rid of that thing,
bro,
man.
I don't feel like spending all the money. Those Macs aren't cheap. They're not cheap,
bro. I dig you.
And I'm looking for like older ones. The old ones aren't cheap.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we gonna keep fixing it. And because the way I like to write, I don't like writing sitting up. Because I sit up at a desk all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd much rather be able to write, just lay down on my couch, sit in my lap, and write laying down.
I dig.
So that's why I'm always inclined to just keep fixing it instead of just, because my computer is nice. It's a custom built. It's beefy.
Yeah.
But I don't want to sit at my chair and deal with all that.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, man.
On me.
I can't even, on the last note, I haven't been able to train.
I was just about to ask.
I've been up there 5 different times and it's been closed 5 different times. So I don't know what's going on. I don't have anyone's number up there and they don't update the Facebook enough.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't even have a Facebook, but I can still go and check the status of it. But I don't know what's going on. And I'm going up there on different days. I'm going up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm just trying to get up there so I can, see what's going on. Because one, I don't even have my belt yet.
Yeah.
They still have my belt. I need to get my belt and bring it home. That way I can kind of, break it in. But 5 different times, nobody's up there. I'm just like, what's going on? I'm like, okay, maybe it's that Omarion out there that has it shut down. Maybe. But I'm going to try again Thursday.
Yeah.
Just to kind of see. But yeah, man.
But you back to training yourself though?
Going hard. Tearing that heavy back up every day. What?
Are you healed?
Oh yeah, I'm Gucci, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I'm good.
Cool.
I'm doing punching drills again. I'm doing my kicking drills again.
Cool.
Roundhouse kick. We're having a great time.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm getting back in shape.
Yeah.
But I need to go, get actual training.
For sure.
So yeah.
You don't they call him your master? You don't have your master's number in there?
Bro, I have a real problem with that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it another day, but I don't like getting people's numbers. I don't like I just don't like I just feel like that kind of crosses a barrier to now we're getting too close. And I don't like to get too close to people. It's a problem with mine. So once I feel like I got your number, now we're too close. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So now I don't have that numbers. Now it's kind of biting me in the butt, but it's what it is.
But no, man, my week has been busy, bro. That planner has showed me that. Okay, for one, the planner has shown me 2 things. It showed me like, bro, you ain't been doing enough. You ain't been doing enough beforehand. And then what it also showed me is like, I got a whole lot done this week because I was tracking every single thing that I did this week. So like, oh, you edited this reel, you made this quote post, you made this post, you didn't post that, you made this but didn't post it. And you can just see the list about all the work that I was put in. Granted, I didn't meet my goal. I did set out a goal for the whole week. Like at the end of the week, I'm gonna get this much done. And it was I was shooting for the stars with that one to get that much work done. Because granted though, it is on top of that, like I made goals for the whole year. Like I told you what some of the goals is for the show that I want. But I also told Mariah, man, like some of the goals are still the same. Like I'm still striving to be the best husband I can to her and also to be a child of God. So it's like at a certain point of the night, I'm like, okay, work is done. Especially right now because Mariah ain't in school. But when she get back to school, it's going to be like, yes, there's really no limits because with her with studying and everything, she going to be on it. But as of right now, I got to try to get that time to her since she ain't in school. And this gives us a lot of time to spend with each other. So I have to like cut it off. But yeah, that planner showed me like, for one, bro, before I got this planner, like, bro, you wasn't doing enough. But now having this planner, now I can track my stuff and I can see every single day, bro, you supposed to get this done. Bro, you supposed to get that done. Bro, you supposed to be on this path so at the end of the week, you can have this done, So, man, that showed me like, yeah, man, I did a lot this week. And I'm also kind of like, dang, bro, you've been slacking, at the same time. So that's what the planner's done for me. So planner's been a good addition. I ain't gonna lie.
It allowed you to reset.
Yeah, man, it allowed me to reset. It did allow me to reset. So, and then another thing, man, I'm cool with saying this. This year is that I wanna like do things outside of the podcast that's gonna contribute to the podcast. So one of my things is I'm going to read more. Now I heard what you were saying on the last one. You've been reading more and everything. But for sure, I'm going to read more. And the reason why I'm going to do it is because I was thinking like, you know, with the stuff that we plan on getting across on the podcast when it comes to like pushing self-awareness and helping making people's lives easier, I was like, okay, man, for one, we need to this is just for me, I was like, man, I need to like niche down. So like when you come to it, you know exactly what you get. Not just saying like, hey bro, we do personal development on the podcast, you know. Like I'm gonna niche this thing down 100%. And like I'm trying to get down to the root causes exactly like, hey man, look, we cover this. And yeah, we break down a lot of topics within that, and it's self-awareness within that. And I was like, okay, but who we trying to get at, man? And I was like, okay, man, well, let's try to do 18 to 25. I was like, well, man, how are you gonna help that person right there that's you may not know their past, all you really know is about where they at the beginning. And
we really don't even know that.
We really don't even know that 100%. You know, we're doing the best we can with our stories and everything. Yeah. And that's why I was like, bro, I need to read more. And I was like, okay, well, what you gonna read? I was like, I'm gonna read historical like figures, historical events and stuff, because it allows me to learn more about stories, and I learn more about like what other people have went through and what other situations, everything that I may not have thought about.
That's not where I thought you were gonna go with that.
Oh, how did you think I was going? You thought I was going fictional?
No. Nothing wrong with fictional. I love it.
Oh, for sure.
But I thought you was about to take it on the route of like personal development books and things like that.
Yeah.
Rather than autobiographies. It sounds like what you're talking about is like autobiographies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, for sure. Like this book right here. This is one of the newest grabs right here.
What was that?
1491. It's talking about America before Columbus. You know, that was one of the things too I told Mariah, since I wanted to read more history. I didn't want to just do black. Because I do got a problem. When I go to that history section, I'm like,
really?
Black.
I'm very interested in like European history.
Yeah, for real?
I love it.
Wow.
Love it.
Wow. I've always swayed away from it.
Really? I've always swayed away from African history.
Dang.
I don't really know any African history, but I can tell you about some European history for sure.
Wow.
That and Asian history. Specifically ancient Chinese and Japanese.
And that's beautiful, man. And that's what I told her, like, I want to start doing, is because it helps. It's in a way like that we don't even think about it intentionally, but it helps on the podcast still. Because like references that we may give out and like examples that we may give, it's not always going. Because I was telling her, it's only so much you and me can give off our personal experiences in our life that we can help somebody with. And that's the beauty about having guests on, is that a guest gives a different perspective that you and me, we may have went through that same situation with them. Yeah. But the way that they went through it was completely different, or the way that they saw it was completely different, you know? So I was like, man, that's the beauty about bringing guests on. And that's the beauty about reading autobiographies, because you hear about situations that these people went through and you're like, man, you know, for one, I would have never been exposed to something like that, like Asian history, like the stuff that they're dealing with over there. I'm never going to be exposed to that, even if I go over there.
Yeah, but even the beauty of it is you'll kind of realize that we're all dealing with the same
We all
stuff.
are, yeah.
It doesn't matter if what the culture is. We're all dealing with the same problems.
Yeah, exactly.
And it for me, it kind of showed. To me, it showed that we're not as different as we think we are. Yeah.
You're right.
Everybody has the same problems. Everybody's dealing with the same stuff, whether you're in a communist country or in a capitalist one, third world country, first world country. At the end of the day, we're all just humans and we're all going through the same stuff.
Exactly, man.
And a lot of stuff, that's why I want to talk about passion. A lot of stuff that we kind of hitch our wheels to doesn't really matter.
All right, we're gonna drift into that. But I do want to say this, because with the year changing over and the way we've been recording lately, OSU beat Notre Dame, man. I know we was bashing OSU. Well, I was bashing OSU on that one, but OSU beating Notre Dame. You know, them boys finished. They did finish. You know, they didn't beat Baylor and win the Big 12, but they did finish, and they won the Fiesta Bowl. That was the one they was in. So I do want to say that, man. Shout out to OSU. Y'all did finish the season on the high end. So
he wasn't with y'all.
He was with y'all the whole time, man.
I don't even go for them at all, but I was still trying to protect them.
But I did want to say, I was like, man, don't let me get too far in without saying that. Like, y'all did finish. You know, I did bash y'all on that one because y'all lost to Baylor, but y'all did turn around and beat Notre Dame. So, hey, shout out to them Pokes. Go Pokes. But yeah, man, flow us in.
You done with your week?
Yeah, that was my week. You know, that was my week. Is that I see with the planet how important it is, you know.
Yeah.
You know, y'all should document, man. That's another thing. Document. That's another thing. In that planner too, I haven't been just putting like what I've been doing. I know I said I was doing for a week, but I haven't just been putting in there for the podcast and like the editing and stuff like that. I also been putting in there. Me and Mariah went to go see Spider-Man.
Was it good?
It was good, bro.
Is Peter Parker in it? Like the real dude?
All
Toby?
I shouldn't have said that, man. I shouldn't have said that.
I thought that was like the whole selling point. That's the whole selling point.
For real?
I believe so.
Well, we didn't watch the trailer. So I didn't watch the trailer before I went to go see it.
My understanding that the selling point was Toby up in that joint and then the other boy. I don't even know his name. No,
they got all three of the OG one.
OG.
And then they got the middle dude that was like more around like R, and then...
Nah, man. We are Toby.
For real?
The only,
you gonna say that?
only Spider-Man there is Tobey Maguire. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3
I didn't think he was gonna say that.
The best Spider-Mans ever.
Okay, yeah.
Bro, I'm a super Spider-Man fan.
Yeah.
Like moms had like painted a spider. I can't even talk.
Yeah.
A Spider-Man in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
Like 1, 2, and 3, those are the only Spider-Mans I stand by.
Oh, okay.
So much so that I didn't even watch the second dude.
Ain't for real?
At all. Never seen any of them.
I thought
the third dude
was the one.
Nah, the third dude, I was like, you know what?
Oh, the third dude, we was definitely like, come on, bro.
No, I like him.
No, he was cool, but I was just like,
the current Spider-Man. He's the third one.
I know, man. I mean, cool, but then that's the beauty of you see it in the show, and they kind of had a little scene where they talked about what they did in their movies and everything, and you can see like I was like, dang, yeah, that was him. He did that in that movie. But the current Spider-Man now, like you could tell, like bro, they took him to another level.
Oh yeah,
because of the Avengers and all that other stuff.
It's a whole different machine.
Yeah. So with Disney buying Marvel and everything, they kind of like amped it up. Yeah. So that dude played, but yeah, it was cool. But
still don't change the fact.
Oh no,
original trilogy,
not at all. But I say that because I wrote that down in the planner. Like me and Mariah went to go see a movie and we went out to eat and everything, just stuff like that, and it makes me look back because every time I open up the planner now, I was like, dang, we did do that day. And we did that day. And like we had a party for Mariah this weekend and everything, wrote down some other stuff that we did throughout the week. And it's just like, it's cool to see because now when we talk about our week, I'm not like, dang, just throwing it up in the air. Like I look at this planner pretty much every single day now because I'm always writing in there what I'm editing for the podcast, and I look back and I'll say like, hey, So that's cool, man. I would say document, man. And it ain't always like document how we say with like editing, and you need to know every single like it ain't SOPs, standard operating procedures. It ain't like that, but it's just like document, man. Write a journal about your life, so you don't forget about what you did.
Yeah, I like journaling.
Yeah, man.
But I'm gonna have to like work on my my handwriting because I don't want to do journaling in my handwriting. It's just trash.
I can understand that.
But that's another thing for another day. Yeah. I don't know. I got some stuff I want to learn first.
But flow was saying, man. Flow was saying.
But I was thinking about it today a lot, and I'm always on it as far as passion. And I was just kind of thinking about people that I would want to have around me, or the type of people I don't want to have around me. And I was thinking, like, man, I really don't want anybody who's not passionate around me. And I was just in the mindset, like, is that a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing because I don't want it to seem like, oh, I'm always focused on other people. I'm not. But as far as, building relationships with people in this part of my life, I was in the mindset like, I don't really want anybody who's not passionate about something.
That makes sense.
I don't really care what you're passionate about. Just be passionate about something.
Yeah.
And I was kind of started to compare it to the culture in America and the culture in other countries. And I was thinking about some of my passions, and I was like, are these really passions, or is it just the American greed that kind of has me?
Ooh.
Because some things I was thinking about, like, okay, all these passions that I have, they can be ruined by me focusing on the end goal. Because I was thinking about the podcast, and I was thinking about writing, and I was like, we want to make money off of this.
For sure.
But I got to the point where I was really so business-minded on it. It was kind of taken away from, like, the fun of it.
That's true.
And I'm passionate about writing. I'm passionate about coming in and, talking to my homie. But I think the Americanization. I don't even know if that's a word, but
we made it a word.
It kind of came in.
We made
you learn that when you're writing. You can just make up words if you want to.
Man.
If it flows, it flows.
Man, when I watched Hidden Colors, they was like, why can Shakespeare make up words, but we can't?
Exactly.
So, you know, if Americanization, you heard it here first.
I was just thinking, there's people who are, let's say in Japan, I saw this little clip of, there's a dude that he just makes ramen, just $3 cups of ramen. And he's doing this all his life. It's like a hole in the, like the shop is this big. And he's passionate about making ramen. That's all he does for his living. He's not trying to be a billionaire. He's not trying to be a millionaire. He's not trying to do any of that. He's just passionate about that. Or if you go to some guy in Italy, bro, I just like to make mozzarella cheese. I just want to make some ricotta cheese. Yeah. And they get so good because they're so passionate at that. And I was just thinking, they're not doing any of this for the money. Yeah. They make money, but they're not doing it. Yeah. They don't even think about it.
It doesn't define their success.
Yeah. And I was just thinking, like, man, it's very important to have passions and don't allow anything, you know, get in the way of that. And I was just thinking, like, man, just create what you want to create. Because I get in my head a lot when I'm creating stuff, like, this ain't it. This ain't going to be a knockout, you know, a hit. Yeah. And I had to kind of check myself, like, hey, it doesn't really matter if this is a hit or not. You enjoyed making it. Yeah. And I kind of feel like I get in my own way a lot. Like I've always said that you're your biggest enemy. And for me, I get in my way a lot with stories. Or if I want to make some music, I might not do it because I'm thinking like, I don't really, that ain't it. Because even if I don't like it, I still like enjoyed making it. Like the story I wrote, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I enjoyed writing, you know? And I don't know if I'm not a biggest fan of it because I've read it so many times and I know what's coming. I know what's about to happen. Yeah. But I had a good time writing it, and that's all that really matters. Yeah, man. And if I want to make a dumb, you know, comedy video just to have, I want to be able to do that, you know? Just being passionate about just creating whatever I want. So yeah, man, passion. Yeah, I think it's so important.
That is important, man. When you say that, I think J. Cole, man, he had in this song, it's called Cold Summer. He had in the song, and he said he was talking to, he was like, well, he was rapping, but I guess in the sense he was talking to his mom. He was like, they said if my next album flop is back to the post office, both of us, you know, because if his next album don't do nothing, then yeah, you're going to have to go back to pretty much the 9 to 5. Yeah. But he also said at the end of, because that was before he dropped Born Center. Then at the end, you know, at the Born Center for sure, he did numbers. But at the end of Forest Hill Drive, he was like, man, I don't care if this album sell one copy. He was like, we did this. And I feel him on that. And it's just like the thing that gets in my head, you know, okay, in one sense you did say, hey, man, this joint flop. Can you make that album and that joint flop and you go back to working at 9 to 5 and still be pleased with what you did? You know what I'm saying? Or it's like, on the other end too, I'm thinking like when you said that, I'm thinking like, man, can I do this? And money, like if money comes or money doesn't, can I still put it in my head that I still did a good job at doing it? You know, because I do feel you like that is America that's in us that makes us think that
we have to be the top of the top.
And if we not, like, it's like, what are we doing? Or even if we are the top of the top, but we not making money within doing, because it's like, MC Hammer. People see MC Hammer's career as a bust because MC Hammer don't have any money to show for his career. Or
I don't agree with that example.
For
that was poor money management.
Yeah, that's true. Or, okay, well then let's say like dang, they mind slip. I had their head. I'm gonna cut this out. I had their name. Dang, it slipped my head. The boy group, man.
Miss a ton of them.
Dang, they from the old school, man.
Are they black? Are they white?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this out.
Are they black or white? No, I want to guess.
They black. They black.
All right.
They got
Jodeci, you got Boys to Men,
not Boys to Men.
You got Jagged Edge.
Keep going.
You got Silk. You got the Bobby Brown group, New Edition.
New Edition. There we go.
See, I was like, I'm about to run through them.
Hey, you know they coming to Oklahoma? My parents going to see them, and they got dang, I'm forgetting everybody's name. Charlie Wilson, ain't that his name? Yeah.
Yeah.
First name Charlie, last name Wilson.
Yeah. What about him?
Yeah. Okay. He coming too. But anyway, I'm good. So with New Edition, if you watch their documentary that they had when they came back from their tour, they had no money.
Yeah.
So people would define their success as, you know, bro, like y'all didn't make any money when y'all came back, so obviously your career was a bust. No, man, we made great music. Now, unfortunately, I understand we didn't get to own our masters and we're doing it, but we made great music. So is it so much to the fact that it's like, bro, like, you know, I had to define myself on success because I didn't make the money, but I had passion while doing it? Or it's just like, bro, you know, you should have had passion on getting the money. And I'm like, nah, I don't like that idea.
I don't either. It drives me insane. I don't like it.
I like the sense of passion for doing it because this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know?
And the freedom of just being able to create whatever you want with no pressure.
And bro, that does...
And not worried about other people seeing stuff. Because I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I be feeling pressure, because I be seeing you post stuff on Instagram all the time. I'm like, I don't post nothing. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, man, I just had to get out of my head. Like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I'll post when I get ready. Because it is what it is. What I'm trying to create, it isn't just something I can just throw together, you know. This isn't something that I can just make overnight or in a couple of hours. It's something that takes a lot of work and I put a lot of thought into it. And then when I present it, I'm done with it at that point.
But you also got to see it though too, bro. The content that I post is from you too. You know, so it ain't just me.
I know.
It's not just me.
I know,
like,
but it's just
like the content that I post, it has you in it, and a lot of it has you talking. So
I noticed that. I was like, man, why does man always post pictures?
I'm posting you. I'm
like,
posting.
Why?
I'm like, bro,
why?
You know what I'm saying? I also do it too though because I got my own account. Yeah. So the stuff that was just like directly me, I'll just post on my own account. Yeah. But this, I
understand.
I'm like, I'll post you on there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just the way the accounts break down like that.
I got you. But I see that and it's like, why does
man? Yeah. Because man, salty on the thumbnails.
Nah, bro, I was like, this man just be picking stuff. Like there was nothing else you could have picked. Then
I'll be a little bit more conscious with it now, man.
This man look good.
Yeah, all right, let's go with it, man.
Nah. But I'm so used to just being low key.
Yeah.
I'm trying to break that because I do want to, you know, be successful and it requires me to be
for sure
a frontman.
For sure.
But all my life I've just been kind of, you know, real ghost. I don't know if you've seen Power or not.
I did.
You haven't seen Power?
Nah.
Oh my
Never
goodness.
watched it.
It is.
I heard it. You still watching it now? I heard it.
No, because I don't.
But
bro, it's so good that I refused to watch the spinoff because I didn't like the character that much. Tariq was written so well and he acted so well that I don't like him. I don't want to watch him.
That's what I heard, man.
But
I heard
Tommy got a new one about to come out.
Yeah.
You don't know these people, but I do.
Yeah.
Tommy got one coming out. You best believe I'm getting a little free trial of that Stars because they're not getting no money from me.
Yeah.
But best believe I'm gonna watch.
That. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's very good. But there's a character in there named Ghost. Granted, he's a drug dealer, but whatever. But he's so good at just being behind the scenes and being able to make stuff happen to where you don't need to see him, but he's still successful. And that's kind of how I am. I don't talk a lot. Like, this podcast is this 1 hour that I talk on here is enough to fill up a whole week of me talking. I don't talk a lot because I don't really like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I'm not posting that much. Or if I'm wanting to do something, I'm usually just wanting to do some little snippets. Because like I'm working on stuff behind the scenes that I don't even tell you. Yeah. But still, it's just cool I don't like it because I feel like if I'm telling people, it just adds unneeded pressure.
That is true.
I want to just be able to create stuff and do it. And then the people find out, they find out. Yeah. Which I guess that's not the best thing for, you know, American success. That's what I was thinking about earlier. I was like, okay, I'm passionate about making these videos or just whatever short, dumb video I want to make and not tell anybody. And I was thinking, well, you're probably not going to get big like that. So what?
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, man. The Bible talks about, man, where a man's heart is, his treasure will be also. So it's the same thing with your passion, you know, whether you want to say heart or you say passion here. But it's the same thing. So if my passion, that's the thing about, that's why I'm so like, I can put out content.
Oh, you're the complete opposite of me.
Yeah, because
you drops content.
Yeah, I drop a lot, bro. Yeah. But that's the thing about it. And actually, bro, some of these people, if you watch, like, I've been watching a lot of, it's one girl, I watched her YouTube video. She posts every other day. She don't
Mm-hmm.
post every single day. She posts every other day. And she do that because I guess that's what her community has got used to. So the dude, he says, bro, you should be posting at the minimum 3 posts a day. I'm like, whoa.
See, that's why I get kind of like in my own like thing. Like, okay, what works for you might not work for me.
Yeah.
Because everybody has their own advice.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh, you should post every day.
Yeah.
Well, you should post once a week. You should post 3 times a day. It's just
like finances, bro.
It's just
like financial advice. It's all over the place.
But there's a bunch of people that you can't, formulate success.
Mm-hmm. You can't.
So people telling you to do all that.
That's the thing.
It's just no.
No, that's true.
Because you're running yourself ragged doing these 3 videos a day and wondering why they're not popping.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he told me 3 videos a day. I'm doing it. I've been doing it for 3 years.
Yeah.
You done burnt yourself out when you could have just paced yourself and stuck to what the passion was.
Yeah.
You're passionate about making videos, just craft that video.
Yeah. And that's true, bro. See, that's what I was saying. Like, when it comes to passion, yeah, don't get me wrong. I want likes and views. I'm not going to sit here and lie like I don't want likes and views. I do. But my passion is not that. My passion is putting out the content that you and me recorded that goes with the motto of why we recorded it. So if we recording something, and I'm like, when I really say like we on here trying to make people's lives easier, I am passionate about that content and I'm serious about putting that stuff out. I'm serious about like, okay, it's sometimes I drop videos where it's just you and me making jokes. Don't get me wrong. I do that, but we also need to laugh from time to time. It's not always serious business and getting to the
what have you done today?
Yeah, man, it ain't
bro.
It ain't always that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is. We do need that, but it ain't all the time. But I am passionate about putting out content that's around self-awareness, helping people become more aware of who they are. I am passionate about that. So that's why I'm okay with putting out content all the time and constantly doing and editing these videos and dropping these posts and things like that, because I'm seriously passionate about putting that stuff out. It's not always about the likes and views, you know what I'm saying? Because another thing I keep hearing about social media is conversion rate.
It's all these numbers.
Yeah. So it's like, if y'all got 1 million followers, this is even like if you want to take it on the business side too, if you want to try to make money on social media. You got 1 million followers, but they go on your post and you only got 10,000 likes and you got like 200 comments. Businesses is going to be like,
I'd much rather go to this guy who has 100,000.
Yeah.
With 20,000.
Yeah. We can tell that like his conversion rate is like, if you got 1 million, what's 10,000? Like 1%.
Yeah.
So
but that's kind of how I feel about it, because okay, you post all those videos 3 times a day, and the formula works. You got 1 million people.
Yeah.
But they don't care about you.
Yeah. They just zoom through them videos.
Because you're just putting out, this fast food.
Yeah.
Rather than taking the time to actually craft that, that good ramen like old head in Japan does.
Yeah. For sure, man.
So it's just all about, what are you wanting from this? Because if you only trying to make a quick buck and you're just trying to, well, not even that. If you're only trying to, get a following, these numbers, you're chasing these numbers, but if they don't translate to anything, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's people who, got 5 million subscribers, not really making any money out here, versus people with 600,000 getting real money because they have a very strong following.
That's true, man.
Like the Joe Budden podcast. He's not the biggest, but he's out here to be able to touch real money because he has a very strong following.
Yeah, man.
They mess with Joe.
It's all about where your passion is. And man, it's literally like, bro, we can see passion. I don't mean that false stuff like when I go hoop and it's just people amped up because they trying to make a shot or something. I'm not talking about passion like that. I'm talking about like, bro, you literally like, we could see that you're passionate, like you respect this thing that you're doing and you treat it a certain way.
Yeah.
And it ain't about like, that's the thing about passion, is that I'm so passionate about self-awareness and I'm like, bro, I'm willing to read like autobiographies about other people to figure out the stories that they went through and how they overcame the things that they came through. Yeah. Because I'm not just on here trying to give y'all watered down information. I'm actually like trying to be in the best position to where me and Zyler can produce the best content possible. Yeah.
And you protect it. You won't just let anybody into it.
That's true.
You know it's going to taint the will.
That's true.
Like with Taekwondo, I don't just tell people where I train. Because they're like, oh, I want to come train too. But you kind of know their character.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really want you at my school because I know who you are.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not gonna. I don't want to just tell everybody. Just like with the podcast, we know people, but we don't exactly want just everybody coming to the podcast.
That makes sense.
It's no disrespect to you at all, but
it's the truth.
It's just you might not be what we're wanting.
Yeah, man.
And it's not no disloyalty or no dislove. It's just, hey.
It's not. I told Mariah this last night, and I didn't heard this before, man. If you try to sell to everybody, you're going to sell to nobody.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you don't mesh with us. And it's flat out, it's point blank period, is that I'm not trying to hit everybody.
Yeah.
I can't hit every single audience. And that's okay. I gave Mariah the example about Walmart and Crest, or Walmart and Target. It is people that only shop at Walmart. They won't go to Target. It's people that only shop at Target. They won't go to Walmart. And Walmart ain't tripping, and Target is not tripping because they're going over there and they're going over there. It was when we went to Florida,
not going into like these meetings. Like, how can we get these people come over here?
Nah, man. How can we preserve the people that we have here? Let's just focus on that.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
It.
Let's just.
That's it.
I'm dropping content.
You hear me?
I'm dropping content.
Poke in your eye. That's it. Yeah, bro. That's it,
man. Hey,
I'm not trying to save everybody.
I'm not, bro.
I can't.
And it's okay. It is okay. And that's the thing about it, is that you got to understand, bro. You need to figure out who your tribe is, who your community is, who your people is. Because like you said this at the beginning, I don't really want everybody around me. Crazy example that when you said that, I was like, I'm going to let them talk. But I got this example that just happened today. I'm at the store. I'm over there around like the yogurt and everything. This old head come over there, man. And he get to talking. He was like, dang. He was like, bro, I can't afford anything. He was like, they keep raising prices.
Inflation.
I'm like, bro, one side of me was like, okay, I can go in with him and talk to him about this. But then I was like, in my head, I was like, bro, I don't want to have that conversation. I don't want to spend my whole life complaining about how yogurt is going up on prices. I'm sorry, bro. I just don't want to spend my whole life on that. But, oh, man, we can't afford this. And I don't want money to be my problem for the rest of my life, bro. I don't want it to be that way. Do I understand that inflation is real? Do I understand that minimum wage ain't going up? The price of living is going up, though? I understand this stuff.
Even people, it's like, if you didn't get a sizable raise, you lost money.
Yeah.
Because inflation was crazy.
Inflation was real.
So your employer was supposed to match that and then some.
Same with all them stimulus checks, man. If y'all think the government out here got money, man, do some stuff. Look at that little note that says it's a Federal Reserve note. That ain't like your money, man. It's like
all those child tax credits?
Yeah.
People think that's just free money.
Come on, man. They gonna get it back some way and somehow. And then, like, bro, if your government is borrowing money, they gonna have to pay that stuff back. So that ruins with the inflation rates and everything. That messes up with how much money, like how much your dollar is really worth a dollar. But I'm not gonna go into
it's funny money anyway, because it's not backed by anything.
I'm just saying, yeah, it is.
And they bash crypto because it's not backed by anything like the dollar is.
We're literally messing with fiat currency right now. That $20 is only worth $20 because we still believe that it's worth $20. So for sure, but that's what I was like, man, I want to have this conversation with him. And I was like, I don't even want people like that around me. It ain't no diss to homie, bro. I just don't want that. I just don't want that conversation to be about it every single day of my life.
I don't. I can't afford to have a complainer around me.
Yeah, bro.
What you complaining for?
Man, I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want it. And it's like, to me, that's the same thing goes in with like my passion. Like, bro, if we show up, last thing I want, like, Zyler on my team is bro, we both assets to one another. Because I'm not coming to Zyler and like, we got to do this recording. We got to edit these videos. We got to do all this stuff. Sometimes I do like, okay, the podcast comes up. It's other things that I could be doing right now, for sure.
Oh, yeah, because I was doing the same thing. Because like on Tuesdays, I know my whole day is occupied.
Yeah, for
I know as soon as I get off work, it's done.
Yeah.
And when I get home, I'm going to bed. The day is over.
I already know, man.
And it's a sacrifice. I was telling my pops that the other day, man, it does get... Sometimes it gets under my skin because you're like, man, I know what I could do with these 4 hours.
Man, you telling me?
I know what I could do with this. But my pops had told me, like, hey, but you got to realize what y'all are trying to do here.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know you're right, but still, I'm human at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm wanting to, I want to write a story. I want to read.
Yeah.
But it's just, but I'm not finna complain about it.
Yeah, I know.
Or be like, you know what, man, we can afford to miss a week.
Yeah.
No. You know that.
Man.
No.
Can't. So.
Or if we need to pull a double, I don't really want to. No. You gonna come up here, we're gonna do the double.
We're gonna have to do the double, man. Yeah. It's like I remember I used to think that when people went to the gym, I used to think that people was just like, oh my goodness, every single morning I get to go to the gym. I'm fired up to go to the gym.
I can't stand it.
Nah, bro. People are like, they walking out their house like, man, I gotta go back to this joint.
Yeah, bro. In the parking lot of the dojo, just like in the car, like I don't want to go at all. I don't want to do this. But you do it anyway because you know it's good. You in your heart you really want to do this, but in that moment, your mind ain't trying to do it.
Bro, your mind can't talk. Bro, like what you said on that last one, man. You said we make excuses about our problems. No, we let our problems make excuses. And then those turn into more problems. It's the same thing. Like, bro, when I sit down.
Not quite what I said, but you tried it.
Man, I think I got it close, man. What did you say there?
I don't remember.
Bro, that's what you said, bro. I think I'm going to try to figure this joint out. Bro, you said that.
Our excuses create problems and our problems create more excuses.
That's what it was.
Now listen!
Now listen! That's called
freaking
boys who know nothing about that.
Boy, talk about cutting and moving and shifting.
Yeah, to get that thing to work.
Oh, man. Shouts out to Funk.
Oh, man. But, yeah, that was true. It's because, man, when I sit down, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I sit there and I open up that Premiere Pro and I'm like, bro, I know like when we was texting the other day, he was like, bro, how can we do this thing efficient? Normally, bro, when I sit down, I know like when you send
And we didn't do it today.
Oh, we didn't.
Why didn't we do it? We need to have a sticky note to where you can just write.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We already pretty much done with the podcast.
Oh, yeah, pretty much, man.
Dang.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And that, I mean, it got to that point, bro, I opened up that Premiere, bro. I'm like, I know I got 2 hours ahead of me right now, sitting in this chair, listening to us talk. You know, and it's cool. Like the podcast to me, bro, it's funny, man. I be dying watching the podcast. But you know, I'm cool with it because I am passionate about what we do. Does my own flesh and my own mind get into my head sometimes? Yeah, for sure. The Bible also says a man's belly will be his destruction. So if you always trying to just feed like what you want, bro, it can hinder you and it can stop you from actually getting what you need. So it's like, yeah, man, when I sit there and I look at that Premiere Pro, sometimes I do hesitate like, man. But I'm like, bro, Sunday is coming up and you can't be out here missing Sundays, man. Granted, I did miss a Sunday one time, but you can't be out here missing Sundays like that. You got to be on it. It's the same thing, man. I do wake up and sometimes I'll be fumbling. Like when I open up Instagram, I'm like, dang, I got to drop some content today. And like that every single day, that joint do get to me sometimes. Like, we got to drop some content today. So it does things. I ain't gonna sit here and lie like things don't get daunting to me. But I don't want to have somebody always in my corner like, man, bro, yeah, we can skip, bro. I don't know about doing
They're not even doing nothing anyway.
You know what I'm saying? It really don't even matter, man. Nah, man, how we gonna do this? How we gonna afford that? How we gonna make that happen? Man, I want people to be in my circle that's gonna be like, look, bro, I don't know how we gonna make it happen. But we gonna make it happen. You know, it's a lot of things that I didn't see like when we first was doing them, how we was going to piece it all together. But it pieced together somehow, some way, because we still chose to do it.
Yeah.
And by not quitting, not by not getting down on ourselves and still being passionate about what we set out to do.
And trying new stuff.
Man.
It might not work.
Yeah.
But we're going to figure it out. Like, okay, we learn. Okay, we tried something new and it didn't work.
Yeah.
All right, it kind of worked.
Yeah.
So let's take what worked, what didn't, get rid of that, keep this. And then keep adding new stuff. Constantly trying something different.
Yeah, man.
Evolving,
man.
Evolution.
But, you know, never change the goal, man. But work on the plan. Don't change your goal, but work on the plan. That's really helpful, man. That's really helpful. Is that like now, I'm not going to say I got all the intrinsic details about where this year is going. But that's what I told you, like, the things that I want to do for this year, since I got a goal right there, now I'm like, okay, we can formulate around this and this has to happen because that needs to happen. That's the goal. And for the goal to happen, we got to work this plan, work that plan until we get it right. But we still got to do what we need to do to meet the goal. But last week when we was doing it, man, it was a stretch. We had to get back into it because, you know, we recorded all them episodes and they gave us a little bit of vacay time.
Yeah.
And
boy, did we think it was gonna be a week ahead. Why did our math? We both were wrong.
That's what I was like, bro, because I
was like, wait a minute.
when we came back.
This ain't
Bro,
adding up.
bro, when we came back to town, I was like, bro, I got to get this joint. I was fumbling. I was like, dang, I got to get this joint out, bro. I don't have no time.
Bro, I texted you. I was like, wait, did we miss something? Like, bro, did I not give you the audio?
We missed the whole week.
It was like whiplash. I was like, I thought we was a week ahead.
Nah, bro.
When we broke it down.
We was on time.
Yeah.
Like, we was literally on that week.
But when we did 2 doubles that, though.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how that happened.
Because we only missed 2. Nah,
we missed 1.
Yeah, we missed 1.
Y'all gone for a week. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
But I was very upset when I realized that we weren't a week ahead anymore. I was like, what was it all for? But then again, we had content. And it was like we never left.
It did work out. So, but yeah, no,
planning.
Oh yeah, man. But getting back into it though, like last week, I was like, dang, man, getting that thing rumbling and getting it back going. I was like, at the end, I was kind of winded at the end of the podcast. I was like, whew.
Really?
I feel like I ain't talked like that in a minute, man. And it was true. You know, I ain't talked like that in a minute because we had that little time. So I was winded at the end of that last one that we did. I ain't gonna lie.
I understand that.
So,
well, from the time that I was thinking about passion, I was just thinking about the things that I am passionate about.
I was just about to ask you about that. What are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about writing.
Okay.
First of all, I'm passionate about learning. Like I never want to stop
That's
learning.
a good area to be in.
So just anything where I'm going to learn. And I'm starting to realize that as a child, I would gravitate towards one thing and I'll be off of it. And I will move to this one thing and I'll be off of it. And sometimes people can demonize that aspect of a child that, they just want to do this. You don't really want to be into that because my mom, I begged them to give me a guitar one year and they got it. Shouts out to my parents.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to learn the guitar.
Yeah.
And the goal was, I'm talking to you, Pops. My Pops knew somebody that who could teach me the guitar, but we never somehow, I don't really know the details, but it never, came to fruition.
Yeah.
But I really, really wanted to learn the guitar. Or I got really into reptiles, or I got really into this. My mom was like, I'm not finna buy you that, boy, because you're only gonna play with it for that little bit amount of time.
Boy, if you don't get
pretty much. Mom's is like, I'm only gonna buy that for you, and then you're gonna be off of it.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like my personality. I like to learn a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
It's not like I forgot how to do it.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to learn how to sharpen knives. I know how to sharpen knives. I taught myself. Sharpen knives. I can do it. No big deal. Whetstones, all that. I wanted to learn how to do gardening. Okay, cool. I want to learn how to do the piano. Not do the piano, but play the piano. Cool. Learn Spanish. Cool. And then after that, learn Japanese. I'm constantly wanting to learn different things. And it's not a big deal that I pick something up, drop it. Because I didn't really drop it. It's still a tool in my tool belt at the end of the day. So I'm passionate.
I learned something.
Exactly.
I was passionate about learning.
So everything that I'm passionate about is centered around learning. What's up?
Bro, if you learn somebody, if you really learn what they're passionate about, you can understand why they do the things they do. Because in our
If they're passionate.
If they're passionate. And our parents, since they'll be like, bro, y'all just picking stuff up and dropping it and doing something else and doing something else. It's like, bro, I wasn't passionate about becoming the top salesman in knives, just because I can sharpen knives and sharpen blades. I just
wanted to do it because I got tired of buying new knives.
Bro, I just wanted to learn how to do the skill.
Yes.
But it's
a valuable skill too.
But people in our community, and I ain't just talking about our parents, I'm talking about not even just people in America that see it in this capitalistic mindset, they see it but why did you learn how to do that if you wasn't going to try to make money on it or start a business doing it? You know what I'm saying? Why would you? No, bro, I was passionate about learning a skill, and I learned the skill.
And I have it now.
What's the next skill that I'm going to learn about? Because that's what I'm passionate about. Dang, that's good, man.
Yeah. So when I first said I wanted to build computers, they wasn't too sure about it. But then once they saw I was pretty serious about it, oh, this boy ordering parts.
Yeah.
He's serious. So I just wanted to learn how to do these things. Granted, I'm not passionate about building computers, but I'm passionate about writing. I'm passionate about Taekwondo, or really mixed martial arts, because after this I want to learn jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
But I'm just passionate about so many different things. And when I'm talking about it, you can actually tell it, oh, he knows what he's talking about. He's done the research and he actually actively doing it. And I think that, I don't know, man. It's just, I was just thinking about that. Like, man,
Nah, that's true, bro.
I'm passionate about a lot of different stuff.
Yeah. But you told us what you originally passionate about. It's not
learning.
the stuff. It's not the stuff, bro. Like, and that's no diss to the stuff that you didn't learn to do.
Yeah.
But it's not the stuff. It's the passion about, bro, I want to learn this stuff and I want to be as good as I can be at all these things that I'm doing, bro. Like, I want to be able to do these things. I don't want to be thrown in, Spain and I don't know how to speak Spanish. I don't want to go to Mexico and not know how to speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I'm going to go learn. I'm talking in your sense. I'm going to go learn Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get ready so when I go to Haiti, I can speak Creole. That's why I'm trying to learn it. So if they ever take me to Haiti, keep hearing all this stuff, man.
I don't know if you can get there.
Man, I keep hearing it, man.
I don't know if you're going to get there.
I want to go to Haiti.
Bro, they just, did you hear about them kidnapping people?
Yeah, I know. It's
bad,
bad,
it never made the news pretty much.
Yeah.
Able to, just freely travel probably for like another generation.
Yeah, bro. It's bad.
Yeah.
I know, bro. And I just like, I don't know, bro. I just want to go. I just want to like, but that's just me. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like when it comes to like passion, the things that I'm passionate about, bro, I'm passionate about just the opportunity to see what else life has to offer.
Yeah.
I remember, bro, I still think about this, bro. And I don't know if my sister said it to really like hurt my feelings, but you did. I ain't gonna lie. She did. It pierced my heart, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because when we got out of not even when we got out of high school, I don't know if you remember me selling when I used to sell Kool-Aid bottles at Midwest City. I don't know if you remember that.
It's one thing about Isaiah. He's always been able to make some money.
It was crazy, bro.
You've always had ideas.
Oh, bro, it's crazy.
So no, I don't, because what year was this?
This was senior year.
Bro, I was so far removed from high school, junior and senior year. I don't
blame you, bro. I don't blame you. I had a little minimum wage job, bro. But I was selling these Kool-Aid bottles, bro. I would go buy all the water bottles, mix up the Kool-Aid in the pitcher, like pour all the water that I got from the little bottles, pour them in the pitcher, mix up the Kool-Aid, throw the sugar in there, and I would pour them all back in the bottles. And I was selling the bottles for $1 a piece. I made my money back. And then I sold all the 1 pack of bottles that I had. Okay. So, but after that, I didn't do it again. But yeah, bro, it was just so many different things. I remember I tried to do drop shipping. I had bought
Is this going to tie into what your sister said?
Yeah. Okay. I had bought like 60 blank backpacks, bro.
Why?
Because I was going to create a backpack brand. I was going to put my logo on it, and then I was going to sell these backpacks. I had another one, bro. I had a t-shirt brand. I had bought these t-shirts. I had bought my own screen print machine and everything. I was doing it all,
bro. This is where I came in, that you started talking about selling t-shirts.
Yeah, I was doing a lot, bro. I was doing a lot. And I wasn't really sticking to nothing. And I remember I was doing Forex trading. I was doing all types of stuff, bro. I was trying to do it all. And I remember I had told...
All just to get money. You weren't passionate about any of this.
I wasn't passionate about any of that. Yeah. And it wasn't even the pursuit of money. I just wanted a better lifestyle, bro. I just wanted... like, still to this day. And I'm very grateful for the lifestyle I got. Like, don't get it twisted. I love the position I'm in right now. Mm-hmm. But I know there's more that life has to offer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to... Even if, like we was talking about, even if Haiti is dangerous, I want to still be able to go there because there's beautiful parts of Haiti. Same thing with the Dominican. Yeah, it is.
I don't doubt that there's a beautiful island, but I just don't want to go somewhere where I got to watch my back, you know?
I know, man.
And that's no diss to them. It's just, it's the reality.
It is the reality.
Because I want to go to a lot of Middle Eastern countries because they're beautiful.
Yeah, I know, but
just like the Dave Chappelle joke, though, they're not exactly, you know what I'm saying, trying to kidnap us. Yeah. But yeah, it's still dangerous, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I understand that, man. But I do want to see what else life has to offer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do it with my family and my friends for sure. But I also don't want to put my family and friends in harm's way. Yeah. But another thing is like, man, my sister said this. We was sitting around me, her, it was like the whole family pretty much. And I was telling her about this other idea. I can't remember. No, I remember. I had just made this drop shipping website. Made a whole website. I was selling watches on there.
Drop shipping is a scam.
Yeah. I made the websites. I made the website and I bought the watches. I didn't buy them, But I put the watches on my website from, I think it was like Oberly, whatever that third-party website was. I can't even remember the name. But you put them on your page and you sell them for like $50. But after they purchase it, then Shopify goes to that website, purchases them, ships them, and sends them to that person's house. Mm-hmm. But, you know, Shopify, the watches was like $10.
Yeah.
But I sold them for $50. It make my little $30 profit because you got to give some to Shopify too.
Yeah.
And taxes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know the math. I know 50 minus 10 is 40.
Yeah.
But so it worked out like that. And pretty much luckily I didn't sell no watches. Didn't sell nothing. Made this whole website. I remember I was in my room for days grinding, making this website, doing all the research, getting all the pictures, all the PDFs, stuff like that I needed. Didn't sell nothing. Bought the domain name and all that stuff. Didn't sell a thing. And I remember after I finished the website and setting up everything, I went in the living room, showed my pops, like, hey man, I just finished this. You know, this is where I'm at. And my sister was sitting right there. She was like, what is this? Another one of your get rich quick schemes? I was like,
It sound like you just were like Eddie from Ed, Ed and Eddie. Did you ever watch that?
Oh, yeah. Trying to get the jawbreakers.
Yeah, you just Eddie.
Just trying to get a quarter.
All we need is a quarter.
So I can get my jawbreakers, man.
All we need is a quarter.
No, yeah.
Eddie, this is another one of your plans.
Pretty much, man. That's what it came to. And I remember after she said that, bro, I was like, I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done jumping from idea to idea. I'm done. Literally, the next idea I had was to double down on school. I did that. I graduated. Got my associate's degree. Then after that, I was like, okay.
Oh, bro, I got the credit for that class.
Oh, for real?
I got an associate's.
On me. So you gonna walk on in May?
I guess.
Go to the graduation.
All right.
Go to the graduation.
All right.
Yeah, man. And have your moms and your pops there, man, and your brother.
But yeah, I got an A in that class bro, I did like 4 or 5 assignments.
He came through. He didn't do his job either, so hey, he came through.
I'm not saying nothing. Yeah. I'm not finna leave no bad review or nothing. Like,
I'm gonna cut this out anyway.
I'll let your boy.
Through, you know, he came through. Yeah, man, for sure. But yeah, that's why I said the next project was to graduate, and I did it. But then, like right around when I seen graduation coming up, I was like, dang, bro, I'm about to get an associate's, and now I was like, I really ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. Like in your sense, what you get in your associate's, and you can, even though you already got the job, but you can be effective with that immediately.
Yeah, it's weird though. I feel like an imposter.
For real,
honestly.
Why is that?
I don't feel like I'm an actual expert in cybersecurity, even though I am.
You are now.
It's very weird.
Yeah,
because
and
I'm
just
at
by
work.
getting that associate's, you like way like on a whole nother step about
people. Like it's certified that I'm an actual expert in this field. Like
I know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, but I be feeling like I don't know what I'm talking about at all.
I can feel
it's very weird to like, oh man, I do cybersecurity for a living, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. It's a very imposter syndrome thing.
I can understand it, man.
It's just weird. It's not that I don't believe in myself or my ability, but it's just, I don't know, man.
There's still so much more to learn.
Not only that, it's just I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing stuff or breaking stuff down or doing these projects at work and I'm figuring stuff out and seeing stuff, I clearly know what I'm doing. Yeah. Like these people didn't hire me and employ me for no reason, but I still feel like I'm there based off some fluke.
Yeah.
It's just imposter syndrome.
I can feel you on that. Is it because of the high expectations on it? Or
I don't know. I wish I could explain it, but I be going to work some days like, bro, I don't know how I got here, and I don't know why they keep paying me.
Boy.
I'm glad they keep paying me.
Hey, we glad y'all keep paying us, but man.
But I show up to work. I do my job. I know how to do it. Even though compared to what my pops does, what I do is a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Possibly doing 12, 14-hour shifts. Mm-hmm. I go in, do my 8. I'm out the door. I sit down all day.
Didn't break a sweat.
Didn't break a sweat. Oh, yeah. Just,
in a nice, cool environment.
Yeah. On my computer.
Yeah.
Listen to I listen to podcasts and music all day. Mm-hmm. But I have a skill.
I hear that.
I have a skill,
Yeah.
But it's still at the end of the day, I just feel like, man, you don't know what you're doing. It's just, I wish I knew.
Oh, I'm gonna get into that too. I think I got something to help you with that.
What's up?
But like I said though, man, then the next project that I started was this that we doing right now. I just checked the Be Eazy Show's first episode was April 4th, 2021. I started dropping content I think it was January 19th. I had to double check that again. But you can go and look on Instagram. It's the first post that I put on there again. That I was going to go up to Rose State and I was going to start doing this. That was before I graduated. But told myself, though, for real, man, like, I was like, man, my sister's right, bro. I'm just jumping around. I'm like, yeah, I can make.
Which sister was this?
My older one.
Okay.
And I was like, bro, I could make cool money doing Forex, trading, drop shipping, all that stuff. And I see people on YouTube doing that stuff. Yeah, I could make good money, but what I started thinking was, bro, what's the back end behind it?
That's kind of a scam.
Yeah.
You see all these YouTubers saying they make all this money. The only reason they're doing that is because they're making these YouTube channels on how to do it. Yeah. That's how they really make the money. Yeah. Because they weren't making these how-to videos, they wouldn't be making money.
Then you learn, like, bro, you doing drop shipping, but you got to have LLCs set up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to have taxes and stuff. You got to have business bank accounts. Like, you can't just jump on there and think, oh, I'm going to make this whole website. Like, bro, you have no backing behind you. Yeah. Like,
I want to do, like, Amazon FBA. Yeah. I wanted to do that, and then I realized real early, like, oh, I don't have the time for this. Oh, no, bro. It takes a lot of energy. And I was like, this does not coincide with the cybersecurity role at all. Don't go with it. Did I ever tell you about, like, how I gave up music, like, wanting to make beats, like, for real, for cybersecurity?
Nah, you didn't.
So, you remember we used to work with some people at Cane's. Mm-hmm. The big black boys. I know. Shouts out to them. I haven't talked to them in a while, but ain't no ill will from me. So shouts out to them. Yeah. But they were making music. And I would go over there all the time just to kind of, all right, let's start making music for real. Yeah. But I had to make a conscious decision. Like, bro, do you want to do the cybersecurity stuff? Yeah. Or do you want to make music? Mm-hmm. And I had to like tell them, like, hey, I can't hang out with y'all no more. Yeah. Because I got to go do cybersecurity. And shouts out to them. That's why it'll never be no ill will for me. I was like, yeah, go do that. Go do that. Yeah. And they told me, like, go pursue that cybersecurity. And that ended up changing my whole life. Yeah. Rather than me. Because I'm not saying that I couldn't have made it work with the music. Yeah, I could have.
But you would have gave up on something else.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm really passionate about cybersecurity and hacking and all this stuff. Granted, I don't even like hacking anymore. But I found different avenues in cybersecurity that I like more. But had I not made that decision to, like, you know, like you saying, made the decision to actually pick one thing and stick to it, a lot would be different. Mm-hmm. So it's real important to kind of have that real reality check to be like, okay, what am I doing here?
That's true.
What's the goal?
That's true, man. Yeah. You know, figure out what you're passionate. Because I was thinking, man, like, you know, Forex seemed cool. And they was like, man, you can trade anywhere you want, make some money. Yeah. And I was like, bro, but
4 hours of work?
Yeah, but I was like, do I want to be on my vacation and every single day I'm looking at charts? Yeah. I was like, I don't think I want that, bro. I was like, you should have seen Mariah. Mariah was salty at me that I was editing videos when we was on vacation. And that was another reason, like, bro, once we get an editor, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro. I know what I'm doing to it. Instead of doing a public speaking spree, I'm doing a podcast spree. Like I told you, man. Looking for podcasts.
If we find an editor, the amount of content we're going to put out.
It's over, bro. It's over.
It's insane.
Especially if they take it to another level.
Because we can just do it freely.
That's what I'm saying. If they take it to another level, bro, it's over about it too. They get the thumbnails looking crazy. They got the Instagram videos looking different. Yeah. And they got it popping. Oh, it's over. It's over, bro. Like what he said, bro. It's dropping stuff freely. It's freely. Crazy. Like about to just come at your neck. Like no interest on it. Like it's crazy. Like just paying straight principal on it. But that's the inside I have to tell you about that. But yeah, man, that's for sure, man. Depending on what you're passionate about, like that's.
And it does not matter what you're passionate about.
It don't.
Who cares what anybody thinks about what you're passionate about? Yeah. Just do it.
And check how you go about it. I think that's what the lesson I really wanted to get out of that story I gave y'all. Check how you go about it, because me being passionate, like I said, I just want to see what else life has to offer. Granted, since I've been young, bro, what I've always told my like teachers in elementary, I want to travel the world. And I've been saying that since I was young. I want to travel the world. I used to love hearing about my papa's like Navy stories going around the world. And when my pops would tell me about him traveling the world and stuff, I would always love to hear that stuff. And it's something in me that I just want to see the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to see the world with my own eyes. Like looking at it on YouTube and the pictures is cool, but I want to see it with my own eyes.
I want to see it.
Yeah. So
I want to touch it.
And that's why I was like, bro, this is gonna make money, this is gonna make money, that's gonna make money, I was just going in all these things, but it's like, check what you doing. So yeah, you passionate about it, bro. You don't want to give up your own, like, your morals. Like, you don't want to give up who you are as a person. Like, if you know, like, bro, I'm somebody that really likes to spend time with family. Yeah, I want to travel the world, but I like to spend time with family. Then, bro, you ain't gonna be one of them people that can just like tear down, drop everything, buy a little van, tear out the back seats of the van, make a little bed in there, and just be going, because you like to spend time with family. So you're gonna have to figure out something that works with you being able to travel and being able to still see your family.
Yeah.
So check how you go about it. Yeah, you passionate about it, but there's a way to go about it, you know? So I think that's what I want to get across, man. What you got for closing remarks, man?
Nothing. I'm not a closing remarks guy.
I thought you was going to send us out with a word of wisdom.
Be easy.
You already know. You already know.
Do you? I leave all that fancy talk to you, man. Mm-hmm. If I want to say something prolific, air quote, I got to write it down. Mm-hmm. Well, only way I'm quick with it is if I'm talking about people.
If you do that, man, start sending it to me. Send me your quotes. It making them quotes from you a lot easier.
Okay.
I have to rewatch videos and everything. Dang, what did this dude say? Man, so yeah.
I've just been doing that with poetry. I've been writing a lot of poetry.
Yeah, man.
My poetry is like depressing.
Either that, man. Send it to me. You know, I'll put it out. I'll post it. I'll put it out. And it'll be a whole lot easier for me, man. I'm telling you. I'll be having like, oh, he said that. Oh, write that down, man. I'll be like, dang, because I'll
stop the presses. Yeah.
Because when it come to me, like, whether I think about it, whether I said it in a video or not, it can just come to my head right then and there. I'm like, oh, we're going to drop that
makes
quote.
sense, because I saw one quote that you had put up. He's like, be happy.
Yeah.
Zyler.
Like, oh, write it down. I was like, I can't come up with nothing. I need something,
man. Something. He said, be happy.
Yeah, I was like, we going with that right there. Get a little thumb or a little post, boom, put it out. But nah, so like, man, if you going to go send it to me, I'll start using that stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, man, whatever platform that y'all listen to.
Oh, you ain't got no closing statements?
Nah, that was my closing statement right now. Be passionate and you know, check yourself about how you go about it. That's really my whole thing. So I want you to be passionate about it, but I want you to go about it a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, so like we said at the beginning with the people passionate about hooping and stuff, like, bro, you just want to get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? If you passionate about the game, you're going to treat it a certain way.
Yeah.
So that's what I got, man. But hey, if you made it this far, subscribe, man. Stop
You've
listening.
Been at 42 for a minute.
I'm telling you, stop watching the episodes, y'all, and not subscribing, man. Subscribe.
42 for a minute.
I don't understand it. Like, and same with the audio. If you on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, subscribe, bro. What are you doing? Like
Birdman at the Breakfast Club, I'm pulling up on you.
Man, put some respect on my name, man. I don't get it. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, leave us a 5-star rating. Do not forget to share with somebody. I know what y'all doing. I listen to podcasts too. Y'all ending the episode and then you're on to something else. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. I am not up here stressing for no reason. Leave a comment.
Something.
Just something. Leave us a fire emoji, man. You know?
Yeah. This man comment on all the posts.
All the posts.
It don't matter.
I comment on my own posts.
Switch accounts. And then I mean, like, this. I like this boy to switch 3 accounts. Yeah, you be responding to yourself. I mean, like, what is he doing?
Boy, if you don't get...
I was like, he's responding to himself. I was like,
boy, if you don't get...
Yeah, I peeped that.
That was nice the way you said that. I didn't see it that way now, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say it like this now. I'm in there having full conversation.
Yeah.
Dang, man, that was real
You had a good point.
Dang, Coach Willis, I like the way you said that, my brother.
Oh,
man. But I did hear this thing, though, when it comes to, like, Instagram, the algorithm. Mm-hmm. Like, if somebody leaves a comment on your post and you respond within, like, 30 minutes, then Instagram boost your post even more.
Really?
Because they see it as there's engagement going on in this post. So since engagement is going on, we're going to keep showing this post because obviously people are engaging with it. And the creator is engaging with it as well. So, yeah, that's another thing.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, comment, subscribe. That stuff is important because it not only Yeah, it does help our episode for sure, but it allows other people to see it that wouldn't have seen it. You know, it'd be stuff on my YouTube that I never watch. I'll never click on. But why did that stuff get on there? Because other people before have engaged with it. Unless you really subscribe to the channel, they're not going to show something that doesn't get a lot of likes and comments. Mm-hmm. But if you do get likes and comments, Instagram or YouTube or Apple, they're going to be like, hey, bro, people paying attention to this. We want y'all to pay attention to it too. So like, comment, subscribe, leave us a 5-star rating. As always, man, we dropping episodes every single Sunday and Wednesday, bringing topics to you, making you live your life easy. That's the plan and mission of the podcast. So, you know, like we've been saying, stressing, like, comment, subscribe, man. We just want support, you know. We on here trying to give y'all stuff. We want y'all to just do the same for us. So once again, like I said, I'm Coach Williz. As always, man, we got Zyler on this joint with us. Till the next one, y'all. Be easy.
Peace.